We're going to teach you how to win a girl over today. Making a good impression on a female can seem difficult if you're like most men. Furthermore, even if it's true that almost nothing you do can win a woman over right away, you can significantly increase the likelihood that she will begin to like you by doing certain things. Here are 14 effective strategies, along with one essential guideline, to win a girl's approval. Let's begin with what is arguably the most crucial guideline for winning a girl over, because everything else you learn today probably won't work if you don't follow this one guideline. When speaking with a lady, it's best to be authentic. This is why it's so crucial. You won't be able to concentrate on her if you're attempting to be someone you're not, and she'll either buy into your false character or be turned off by it right away, leaving you to act like someone you're not. On the other side, you're in a good position to begin a long-lasting and healthy relationship with her if you're being sincere and she likes the real you. Approaching a girl may be intimidating and unpleasant, as we are all aware. Even though not every discussion you have will be a hit, following these 7 suggestions can help you feel more at ease and project confidence. First tip: make eye contact. Men occasionally rehearse their responses before approaching women, and they may overlook a crucial and apparent way to make things simpler. Just make eye contact and smile at her before you speak. This strategy is really beneficial since it demonstrates your friendliness before you even speak. Therefore, the next time you approach a woman, start off right by smiling warmly and looking her in the eye rather than rushing right in and saying something. Tip number 2. When speaking with a girl, stand or sit up straight. Standing or sitting up straight while you're around a woman is perhaps the simplest way to make her like you more right away, because you may easily create a strong, confident presence that will not go overlooked, even if you are not physically taller. What's the nicest thing about this advice? You can easily improve your appearance while maintaining your attention on her by adopting good posture, which can make a huge difference. Tip number 3. Don't pay too much attention to body language at first focusing. Too much on interpreting a girl's body language could turn her off, even if it can be a really powerful method to let her know you like her. And this is the reason: the capacity to listen to women is one of the few qualities that they value most in a man. You risk missing out on some of the most significant messages she is undoubtedly trying to convey to you if you are overly preoccupied with what her body may be saying. Tip number 4. Simply say hello. Spending excessive amounts of time practicing your strategy can lead one to believe that you must be completely unique. Furthermore, although it definitely won't harm to be shrewd, women can easily recognize an overly practiced line and take it as a warning sign right away. Therefore, start with a simple "hey" and aim to surprise her with something refreshing that she has probably not heard in a while rather than something she has never heard before. Tip number 5. Discuss your shared passions. Once you've captured her interest, you'll need to select a topic of conversation. And what better topic to begin with than your shared passions? There is simply one issue. How can you possibly determine what interests you have in common if you have only recently met? Although it may not be immediately apparent to you, the topic of your conversation is actually right in front of you. Consider this. Like you, she must have an opinion on her classes or the coffee shop if you meet her there or at school. Ask her about it then. It makes sense why this tip is so helpful. Discussing your location is a sincere way to start a conversation. More significantly, though, by asking her what she thinks or what's on her mind, you'll show her that you value her opinion, which is a certain method to win a girl over. Tip number 6. Bring up something important. Imagine a situation in which you two are together and something significant occurs. Perhaps a particularly inebriated man is becoming a bit too boisterous. A power outage or something even stranger, like a marriage proposal, could be the cause. Now that you have a special shared experience, you have the ideal topic to discuss. These experiences are valuable since they can be uncommon. Thus, if something catches your attention, seize the chance to discuss it. Tip number 7. Avoid trying to force the discussion. We place a lot of emphasis on being authentic because if you're preoccupied with your appearance, you're probably not paying attention to her. And if that's the case, the discussion won't flow naturally and you two won't be enjoying it. Therefore, even if you run out of topics to discuss, let the conversation continue. Once you've moved past the initial icebreaker, follow these 7 recommendations. Perhaps you're simply bumping into each other more often, or perhaps you have a date planned already. In any case, these 7 suggestions will assist you once you've moved past the initial strategy. Tip number 8, take your body language into account. Now, it's the ideal moment to begin interpreting her body language as you're conversing more and feel a little more at ease with one another. Which signals should you watch out for? She is probably intrigued if she is mimicking your body language, turning her toes in your direction, or opening her posture. She might be giving you these classic cues unconsciously, and if you're intrigued, you should return the favor. Tip number 9, make light jokes about her. Many men use teasing as a flirtatious tactic. This is because it demonstrates your sense of humor and your capacity for fun and wit. However, there's yet another compelling argument for why teasing is a smart strategy for winning a girl over. It's very obvious to most women that you view her as more than simply a friend. Thus, gently remind her of her silly nature and make fun of her favorite things. Advice number 10, don't treat her the same way you treat your friends. You may let her know she's more than just a buddy by doing more than just making fun of her. For the same reasons why you shouldn't treat her the same as everyone else, you shouldn't tease her either. At first, it could seem risky to be that direct, but if you're with someone you truly adore and you want her to like you, let her know she's more important to you than everyone else. Advice number 11, don't be scared to laugh at yourself. To get a female to like you, you need to be confident and sincere, in case you didn't know that previously. Additionally, demonstrating to a woman that you don't take yourself too seriously is one of the best methods to convey your confidence. Women don't want a guy who is insecure and always needs approval, just as you probably don't want a lady like that. In summary, don't be scared to laugh at yourself. Tip number 12, show her how amazing you are without fear. While humility and the ability to laugh at oneself are crucial, showcasing your abilities to a woman is a terrific approach to win her over. These abilities are a significant factor that makes you stand out from the crowd, and in general, women are drawn to guys with talent. Tip number 13, bring up previous mentions she made. Caring is a major quality that women look for in a relationship. And how can you show her how much you care? Prove to her that you have been paying attention to what she has to say. Bring it up the next time you speak, even if it's just via text. If she has stated that she has an exam, a new job, or anything significant going on in her life. By doing this, you demonstrate to her that you have been thinking about her in addition to showing that you have been listening. Additionally, both of these are excellent methods to demonstrate to her that you are someone she wants to date. Boyfriend potential. Tip number 14, make an approach. When it's right, all right, it's time to ask her out, as it's obvious that she wants to date you. One crucial thing to keep in mind is to not wait too long. You run a significant danger of her losing interest or finding someone else if you do. Therefore, within a few weeks of meeting this girl, ask her out. There is one essential guideline and 14 effective suggestions for getting a female to like you. Please let us know if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and remember to click and subscribe. Why not watch some other impactful videos while you're here? Thank you for viewing.